This is Walk On. We gonna talk about Liverpool's last game against Crystal Palace. Not exactly a paragon of football defending, but was what we all love to see. Goals, lightning pace, and two teams who think they're boss trying to overpower the other. In this case, Liverpool had much more the firepower, and Crystal Palace were really outmatched, weren't they, Ahmad? Yes, to be honest, no team can play with Liverpool attacking football. They are the best. Crystal Palace had big grapefruits to try to play the way they play, but they had no chance. They were lucky to get 2 goals. But the Jimmy Jingles, can I just ask you one question? Why we are sitting out here in the freezing cold? It's so creepy. Why we not just going inside? Ahmad, you think if I had the key we'd be sitting out here? You already know. No one knows where Kay is. He's the only one with the key to this place. I have the key. Look. You've had the key this entire time and you didn't say anything? Quick, get inside. We could be eaten by wolves at any minute. Well, this is just great. Kay left everything running for us. And the computer and big screen are here too. Now we can do a proper show. Ahmad, sit down. Wow. Dikehan chair. Alright, Ahmad, let's do this. Okay, so now we're really back. This is Walk On, and you've caught us in the middle of our discussion about the Crystal Palace Liverpool game. I have the wildly popular Ahmad Ekhulakh here with me in studio filling in for Kay. Most Liverpool fans are pretty happy with their league position, tied at the top now with Manchester City and Arsenal, but there is a feeling that it could be even better, isn't there, Ahmad? To be honest, when I'm watching the game, I think to myself, we should be winning 7-0. Liverpool was playing the style they like to play, wide open field, and Crystal Palace was willing to fight with them like this. It should have not even been close game, but at least Liverpool coming home with the 3 points. You're right, Ahmad. Liverpool did make life hard on themselves, giving up the lead twice. The first Crystal Palace goal came off a mental lapse from Dejan Lovren, whiffing at the ball and gifting Palace a goal. I don't think even you would have made that mistake. Just ghastly. Ha! You don't know me, the Jimmy Jingles. I have a little bit of magic in these 2 feet of mine sometime. But no. This type of mistake is no excuse for at this level. Liverpool are playing for something more than just themselves. They're playing for a global community of good people who really need this one league title for our confidence and to give meaning for our lives. It is very important, and the Liverpool players must to get their heads together and really try to minimize these bad mistakes like this. Because they are a very good team and they have chance to win championship this year. Very good chance. Well, I agree. This is a beast of a team that can really do some damage in the league, but they've got to cut down on the mental lapses. What about how the goals came? We won the game. Let's talk about the good stuff. The first goal from Chan was tremendous. It was really the climax of what we've seen from him in a red shirt. We've seen him be very skilled, run with the ball, precision passing, but he got himself into a wonderful position in the box, which was new to me. His shot took a bit of a deflection and used a little bit of luck to get into the net, but it was a nice play leading up to it. Yes, and what about the second goal from Lovren? I could not believe that he make mistake to give up goal and then score goal himself right after. What a man. He must have said to himself, I make a shit for they give goal, so I have to save team myself. And he did. You know, the Jimmy Jingles, I really think Dejan Lovren is becoming Premier League's version of Bayern Munich's Mats Hummels. Jurgen Klopp used to manage Hummels in Dortmund, and he put his defenders in good positions to score goals. These are not lucky goals from defenders. They are in position where they can score, and they have scored for Klopp this season. Matip had one in this game too. Klavan scored in EFL Cup, and now that is 2 for Lovren. That's true. Remember the big goal he scored in a narrow victory at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea? Huge goal in hindsight with how close the top 4 teams are at the top. Let's take a look at the standings heading into match day 11. 10 matches are in the books for all teams. Let's pull up the computer and check out where we stand. This place is so cool. Alright, so look. There's 3 teams tied at the top on points. As you said, Ahmad, Liverpool haven't been putting in as many goals as they could, and the mental lapses on defense means they don't have a high enough goal differential to lead the league. And there's Chelsea coming up the rear, doing very well under Antonio Conte, only 1 point back of the leaders. Spurs dropped to 5th after drawing with Leicester City, and Manchester United's struggles continued as they were unable to break down Burnley, and that one ended in a goalless draw. They are now 7 points behind 4th, level on points with Watford, who are Liverpool's next opponents. That match will take place this Sunday at Anfield, a tricky matchup for Liverpool, who took a 3-0 loss against the same side last season, and with Chelsea and Tottenham breathing down the necks of the league leaders, Liverpool need to keep winning. You know, Jimmy Jingles, I know you are worried because last year it was terrible loss for Liverpool at the Vicarage Road, but this is a different Liverpool team. Liverpool this year are getting so much more from their midfield with Adam Lallana or Coutinho if Lallana no can play. But Liverpool with extra dynamic attacker in midfield are offensive force. Wijnaldum was solid for early season, but Emre Can really played very good versus the Crystal Palace. So I hope he will play again against Watford. Last year, Klopp was new for team, but now this is looking to be like a Jurgen Klopp team. I'm predicting another Liverpool victory. Alright, Ahmad, actually some interesting analysis, and although Liverpool will be seeing some of the same faces they saw last year, namely the Nigerian Ahmad Ekhulakh, who scored 2 of the goals in their victory over Liverpool last year, Liverpool's defense is far more stable now in my opinion. They can be a little leaky at times, but Matip and Lovren have had a handful of games together under their belt, and it's definitely an upgrade over last year's starting centre-halves, Sako and Skrtel. So I think that should help them keep Watford at bay while their forwards go to work. Well, Ahmad, it was a pleasure working with you. Jimmy Jingles, it was my honor. This is a memory I can never forget, no matter how much the marijuana. Well, we will be back next week to discuss the Watford game. You never know what to expect here at Kayhan TV, but stay tuned because I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful ride. Let's take it together. And to all you crazy football fans out there, please keep watching football.